Hello everyone, this is Mohammed, and today we'll go through implementation of AWS Console Federated Access, where F5 APM will act as an identity provider. Hello everyone. I thought it would be good for our demo to have both AWS Console and F5 APM interface side by side. So from F5 APM side, we will go to the guided configuration, and then we'll select federation, and then go for the identity provider for the applications. And from AWS console side, we go for the identity access management, or IAM, and then go for the identity providers. After selecting the identity provider for application, let's go for the already deployed one. So here we start with starting the configuration with what the entity IDs that we are going to use, which is virtual maps to the virtual server F5, and the host and the keys and certificate we are using for signing. Then the virtual server configuration, and then the method of authentication. Of course, you have in the template you have like specific items, which actually more items here. And of course, you can add more items once you configure the template and you start customizing it. But the guided configuration template gives you a very good start with minimal effort. And then we go for the MFA. If you want to enable MFA, you can go and select like multiple providers, and then you configure the application. From the application section, or for the SaaS template, we have like multiple applications. So in our case, we went for the AWS one. So in AWS, we need to write what is the identity provider name. This is the name that we created at the AWS console, which is here already. And then the role. So yes, this is the role. We assigned this role to our identity provider already during the configuration. And then the account. And then here you can change what the subject value you want to use and how the assertion will be signed. Application part. We can apply the endpoint checks. So it depends on what's the platform you're using. And of course, you can authenticate with the machine certificate. Why this is useful? It's very useful when you want to restrict the access to AWS console to the machines that are already part of the domain and part of the corporate that already have the machine certificate there, to make sure that they are regularly inspected and checked. And then the remaining parts are for the GUI customization, and then the session management, and that's it from here. So at the AWS side, you have the identity provider configured. Once you do the configuration at APM, you can go for federation, SAML identity provider, and export the metadata. When you create the configuration at AWS, you will be asked to upload the metadata. So you can use the exported file from F5 to upload it here, and then you will have all these identity parts created. So that's it for the configuration. Next, we will test the access itself.